We don't cut anybody off after 18 minutes.
Are we live?
We are live, and I have to shut down the YouTube.
Did we send that to John?
I sent it to John, yeah.
Okay, good. You got our graph there of the left-leaning and right-leaning news.
You know what? That's fantastic, especially the second one,
Yeah.
the more involved
More
one.
detailed one, yeah.
Yeah, Steve and Kathy sent me a list of media bias for the different media outlets, and not only does it say which ones are left, center, or right, it goes at top to bottom. It'll go from truthful to less truthful.
True, not at all truthful.
Right.
Yeah. So what you want is see that the green dotted line at the top.
Yep.
That seems like it'd be the best ones to get.
Right in here.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's
Can you
very,
send
very-
that to me? I'd love to have that.
Sure.
It's really good.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll email it to you. I'm not going to put it in the, well, I guess I
Thank
can
you.
put it in the
Yeah.
chat, but I'll email
Wow.
it anyway.
The
Did you find anything objectionable to their arrangements, Steve or John?
no.
No, a lot of the ones that well, I don't listen to a whole bunch of them, but they were up in that green or just out of that green.
Okay.
But just for the heck of it, I'd like to see the bottom ones left and right.
So
Just
the bottom right ones are on the Pentagon news group now.
Well,
Right, exactly.
what
Infowars.
Infowars is down there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. And you can see Fox has Fox News here
on the right.
and Fox and Friends down here. So they give Fox News a little more credit for skewing right.
I don't think they deserve it.
And down here, it's hyper partisan right. It's Fox and Friends. So
Did you know if they at all considered factually reporting the news, or does this bias indicate that they're not really factually reporting the news?
There's a lot of stuff in the middle there. PBS News, Associated Press, and I can't read it from here, but the New York Times.
the scale on the left, Steve, gives the factual.
Oh, thank you. I see it. Good.
so
Yeah.
the bottom ones are pretty much lies, both left and right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, got it. Well, that's really great. I love that chart.
It
I gotta
is.
write a
Where's-
song about it.
Does anybody see MSNBC?
Probably in there.
I would think so, but I mean, it's so small I can't read it,
And now, this, we've
and I don't remember.
this is combined web, podcast, and TV video. It doesn't have any print media included. So keep that in mind.
So when they're talking about AP, they're not talking about AP print.
No.
No.
However, one would assume that any organization, if it has a print outlet, would have the same kind of
Yeah.
I would think
Like
so.
like Rolling Stone is on the left there, and the Tyee. I never heard of that.
me either.
No.
Yeah. So if
I've
anybody-
seen I've seen something like this before, but
This is I used to get them. I had a few from 2016, 2020, 2019. This is updated as of 2025. So this is,
I don't agree with the Midas touch placement down there. I mean, I agree with that they're left, but I have not found them to be untruthful.
Really?
I
No.
think you're right, Neil. They
No,
are
they're pretty good actually, at least in my experience.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have no problem with left-leaning stuff.
They're left leaning. There's no question about that. Sometimes that really irritates me because they just can't see that. But they don't lie about things.
I think the very same thing about MSNBC, and yet I have a lot of friends who think they don't tell the truth. And for me, it's easy to sort out what they're saying that's opinion and what they're saying that's truth.
Exactly.
Yeah, but and
Exactly.
lately there's a lot of right-wing money going into in there, and so you'll get some stuff that is not true.
Yeah, so
And MSNBC on left wing stuff.
MSNBC, yeah.
They'll get right wing money.
Yep. They get left with money. Yeah, they need money.
Oh no, Mr. Bill.
All right, guys, we're gonna now have a catbird.
All right, sisters and brothers, welcome to another edition of the Catbird Cafe, virtual open mic. Glad to see y'all here. Is this everybody? It's everybody that matters, I know, but
Yeah, it's everybody that's logged in.
wow. Well, yeah.
It's everybody that's going to come. Bunny might come, Joe Isaac comes late, and Ron Israel come late. But other than that, this is the crew.
Yeah.
Tom Maynard's not feeling well, but he had another gig anyway.
He's still not feeling
He
well.
can't.
Well, anyway, tonight's suggested themes are Halloween, World Pasta Day, and Freedom of Speech Week, which I like a lot.
No, good.
You can't say that.
Yeah, I know. Well, sometimes you have to go to jail. All right, so John is starting, and then Mike, and then Jimmy,
Nice.
then J-Nut.
There's
Ah,
John.
it's me.
Big John.
Big John.
If you see me coming, better step aside.
Before Steve introduces you, what was going on at the Burn? Why was Laura there?
There was something at the Barn, which is a bar room in and a performing space in Somerville, called
That's the
Opera
Burn?
on Tap.
Burn, B-U-R-R-E-N.
Barn, yeah. Opera on Tap. Yeah. So they'll have different performers get up on the stage and sing. Sometimes it's real opera, sometimes it's kind of operatic. It was,
Oh.
yeah. It was.
I was wondering how you could get a beer and listen to the opera at the same time. That's
Good deal.
It is, or a meal too. Yeah. Yeah.
Do they still have an open mic there?
I don't know if they have an open mic there. They have performers there.
When I was in Boston, I played at their open mic, I think, my memory. But I know I've been on their stage, so it must have been an
Yeah.
open mic.
Yeah, they used to have an open mic.
Yeah, they did.
I was thinking they might have got rid of it for some reason.
I don't usually go there. I saw it. I knew she was going to be there, so I went there. So
Sure.
Cool.
Nice.
what a great area that Davis Square is. It's so many different places you can go to.
Yeah. Yeah, the place really opened up.
Oh yeah,
Lots of great restaurants.
yeah. It looked like it.
And
All
that,
right,
the
you
pla-
ready to go?
that
I'm
place,
ready.
if I real quick, is a legendary place, like Club Passim or something, right? Isn't it a?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it leans Irish.
The
right?
Burren is definitely legendary. Yeah, a lot of bands have their opening, their album things, their album releases there and stuff.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, put them together, please, for Mr. John McHugh.
Huge. Didn't have much time to write anything. It was a busy music week, so I just picked up on the freedom theme, and I didn't even write this. And this is by Chris Christopherson, but freedom's in there. Here we go. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for the train, feeling about as faded as my jeans. Bobby flagged the diesel down just before it rained. We took it all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing sad while Bobby sang the blues. Windshield wipers slapping time, Bobby clapped her hands. We finally sung up every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues, and Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. From the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, Lord, and everything I'd done. Every night she kept me from the cold. One day near Salinas, I let her slip away. She's looking for that home, I hope she finds it. I'd trade all my tomorrows for one single yesterday, to be holding Bobby's body close to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing ain't worth nothing, but it's free. Feeling good was easy, Lord, when Bobby sang the blues, and feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and Bobby McGee.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Yeah, it's sung by Christine Christopherson, is it? It's by Christine Christopherson.
Christine
You
Christopherson.
changed his gender.
Well, yeah, I did, yeah. But
Okay.
it was originally a big hit for Roger Miller after he wrote it. Yeah. And then,
No.
Yeah.
yeah. That was,
Roger Miller wrote it?
No, Chris Christopherson wrote it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roger Miller had a big hit with it, like in 1960, 60-something. Yeah.
Cool.
And then Janis took it and made it hers, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one I remember.
Everyone knows that one.
Yeah.
I loved your version, buddy. That was awesome.
Thank you. Yeah. That's all I got.
ain't no more. All right. So anyway, you've heard of Mr. Magoo. This is Mr. McHugh.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thanks, John.
Well, I bet you spend the whole week thinking about those, huh?
Nah, man, they just pop into my head. I can't control them.
All I think of is
Yeah.
when the train reaches Park Street, the doors will open on both sides.
Doors will open on both sides of the train. For elevator service?
Wind blows right through. Okay. All right, folks, give it up for Mike Blaney.
Thank you. So I've got two songs. The second one's kind of on the theme. It's new. The first one I wrote. I'm saying I wrote this with Lyle Lovett 40 years ago. Now he wrote the song, and I dropped one of his verses and added one of mine. If I had a boat. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony. Wait a minute. I think my original sound is off. Sorry about that. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. Me upon my pony on my boat. If I were Roy Rogers, I'd sure enough be single. I couldn't bring myself to marrying old Dale. It would just be me and Trigger. We'd go riding through them movies. Then we'd buy a boat and on the sea we'd sail. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean. Me upon my pony on my boat. The mystery masked man was smart. He got himself a Tonto, 'cause Tonto did the dirty work for free. But Tonto, he was smarter, and one day said, Kemosabe, kiss my ass, I bought a boat, I'm going out to sea. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean, me upon my pony on my boat. And here's my verse. Mr. Ed was the talking horse, but he only talked to Wilbur. I never saw him on a boat out on the sea, except that time in Hawaii when Mr. Ed went surfing. Now that's my idea of a pony running free. If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean. And if I had a pony, I'd ride him on my boat. And we could all together go out on the ocean, me upon my pony on my boat. Me upon my pony on my boat.
Yeah. That's probably my favorite dialectic.
Great.
Yeah, I
love that song.
I don't know if it's true. I read he said it was inspired by a true event. He was crossing a pond or something on a horse, and he said, "Gee, I wish I had a boat." Okay, the second one I wrote this week. It's based on that saying, that quote from Ben Franklin. After the Second Continental Congress, he was asked, and he answered a woman and said, "We have a republic if we can keep it." So this is called a republic if we can keep it. Let's see. No. So Ben Franklin said, "We have a republic if we can keep it. We have a republic if we can keep it. But I'm so afraid we're gonna lose it. I've been thinking about how it goes, yet really it's true, no one knows. I never thought it was so fragile, thought our systems were too agile, that things would hold up in the end, our safety net around the bend. But I'm afraid that might not be so. A republic if we can keep it, but so many ways that we could lose it, and all of them give me total fright. I fear the end could be in sight. You know who is gonna try it, but it's up to us, all of us, to deny it. A republic if we can keep it. There's many ways this could go downhill, and he takes away all free will. It will start with martial law, and all we do is hem and haw. Tanks and soldiers in the streets, our sticks and stones can't compete. So many will be taken away, and it goes on day after day. A republic if we can keep it, but so many ways that we could lose it, and all of them give me total fright. I fear the end could be in sight. You know who is gonna try it, but it's up to all of us to deny it. A republic if we can keep it. Going forward, he will note, it's just too dangerous to vote. To protect us from disaffections, he will cancel all elections. Left with a strong autocracy, heck, just call it our new monarchy. Our dictator gets all the praise, honor him hugely in so many ways. A republic if we can keep it, but so many ways that we could lose it. All of them give me total fright. I fear the end could be in sight. You know who is gonna try it, but it's up to all of us to deny it. A republic if we can keep it. But what's left after he cancels the Constitution and fucks up with every helpful institution? No dissent will be allowed at any time, and anything he declares will be a crime. Dystopian doesn't even begin to portray it. Hell on earth is how I think I'll say it. But you know the oligarchs will do fine. A republic if we can keep it a republic, if we can keep it.
Awesome, buddy.
Good song.
Very good, Jeff.
Whether you call it a democracy or a republic, the bottom line is we're losing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Yep. Thank you, Mike. That was
Mike.
very good.
Thank you, everybody.
Great song.
All right,
Great
Jimmy
song.
is next, then Jana, then Steve, and then Neil.
Jimmy.
Jimmy,
Hey.
do you watch South Park?
Nope.
Oh, so you don't get the Jimmy joke.
Oh,
Jimmy!
I guess not.
No.
Okay.
South Park's worth watching right now.
Oh,
They're
man.
really going off.
Yeah,
on,
Trump is a regular character, and you can see a little teeny peepee. So,
and he gets into bed with Satan every night.
yeah,
And they're
Jeez.
gonna have
That's
a baby.
awesome.
yeah, they're going to have a Satan baby,
A butt baby.
a butt baby.
It's been really fun this last few weeks.
Yeah, if you like that kind of thing, which we do.
Yeah. It's a little off the wall.
All right, ladies and germs, you all know him, you love him. This here is Jimmy Lee Lunsford.
Thank you very much. Great to be with you guys as always. I'm going to tell a quick story. I'm just going to play one song with a poem, a sonnet, and it's related to the quick story. I don't remember when I was on this flight, but it was within the last, it might have been just the 4th of July holiday of 24, I think is the last time I got on a flight. And I think it was the last time I was on a plane. That my Southwest Airlines cattle call, I think it might be different now, I'm not sure. But I got on early, got front seat window, and middle seat taken by a beautiful young lady who was there with her husband, but they got on late, I think, so they were separated, different seats. He was only like 2 rows back. And I think she took the middle seat because the aisle seat was taken by somebody else that had sat down. And I don't think we had even taken off yet. We might have still been boarding. And I think we had started talking a little bit. And the lady on the aisle had a drink in her hand. And I didn't notice, but Elizabeth in the middle seat noticed that she dropped her drink. And it was a bottle probably, or a can or something of some kind versus a cup. And she didn't do anything. She dropped it and she didn't do anything. And Elizabeth knew right away something was up with this lady. And she stands up and she says, "We need a doctor. Something is wrong here." Something like that. And sure enough, the lady was having a diabetes thing, whatever that's called, where she needs sugar. And that's what was determined later. But they ended up, we hadn't left. I don't think we had to go back to the gate, but we hadn't left the gate yet. And there was a doctor a couple rows back. Came up, he was on it. And they got her off the plane, and what we heard was before we left, we heard she was doing fine.
Phew.
And I've always, so Elizabeth and I then stayed in touch. And her and her husband operate a photography/video business. and they go around the country. They may even go around the world. Not sure. And Elizabeth is a Latina, and I'm not exactly sure from where. She may have told me. I don't. But today, she became a U.S. citizen.
Oh, ah, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful,
And
beautiful.
when I saw that, she posted it online, and when I saw it, I just wrote, how moving that was for me, that she could see through this madness and chaos and still want to be a citizen of this country. And because she sees the promise and the dream that still exists,
Yes.
that I don't see anymore.
Yeah,
And
I get that.
I couldn't be. I'm obviously moved. I'm so happy for her. So the song I want to play is the song I wrote, inspired by Emma Lazarus and the Statue of Liberty. Emma Lazarus wrote "The New Colossus," which is emblazoned on a plaque placed in the pedestal upon which the Statue of Liberty stands. And the New Colossus goes like this. Not like the brazen giant of Greek fame, with conquering limbs astride from land to land, here at our sea-washed sunset gates shall stand a mighty woman with a torch whose flame is the imprisoned lightning, and her name, Mother of Exiles. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air-bridged harbor that twin cities frame. Keep, ancient lands, your storied pomp, cries she, with silent lips. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed, to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. And the song is called If I Were an Angel. What if I were wretched? What if I were poor? What if I were huddled on your teeming shore? You didn't turn away the lady, holding high the lamp above her crown. Would you give me shelter? Would you give me strength? Would you give me hope when all of mine is spent? You couldn't even look me in the eye, and looking back, why would you look down? If I were an angel, if I were an angel, would you now? I could be your brother, I could be your friend, I could be your daughter, or someone you knew when, or I could be a perfect stranger, a refugee from somewhere upside down. Would the mother of exiles, would that she could talk, invoke the spirit of angels to alongside them walk, when those that would open the golden door cross their arms and offer but a frown. If I were an angel, if I were an angel, would they now? If I were an angel, if I were an angel, would they now? If I were an angel. For you, Elizabeth!
That's beautiful.
Wow, fine set.
Yeah.
Jimmy Lunsford.
Thank you for that story, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you guys very
So
much.
cry.
You did,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, yeah. And thank you for last week's story too. That was a wonderful story. Is the lady okay?
Oh, yeah. Yes. And she has been so kind, and I've been meaning to reach out to her before I leave. She's reached out to me a couple of times, and we're going back and forth, and I want to reach out to her again before I leave and maybe see her. So, yes, she's fine, and she's amazing.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, you made a wonderful friend.
Yeah.
Too bad you have to leave, but you keep the friends you make when you go places.
Yeah.
You always do.
And
Thank you.
deep calleth unto deep.
Say again?
Deep calleth unto deep.
Oh, that's deep.
It is. It is. If you want to get into it in depth.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you, Jimmy.
Love you,
That was
man.
So
Thank you guys very much.
J-Nut is next. Then Steve and Neil and Gaia if she's back from her shopping trip. Hey, Melissa.
So who am I? Oh, J-Nut. Am I
Yeah,
doing
J-Nut.
J-Nut right now?
Yep.
Whoops. That
That's
didn't
Neil,
go right.
yes.
There. It's okay.
I'm hiding in a corner. You should know by now.
Yes, we know. We know. He likes to torture you anyway.
Yeah, I am such a sadist. How are things in your neck of the woods?
I'm waiting for I'm not commenting till the final credits roll.
Yeah. I get that. Yeah.
Jimmy, that was awesome.
Yes, it
It
really
was. Yeah.
Thank you, Janet.
And we spent, Charlie and I spent 3 days at a vocal chorus seminar. I now know more about voice projection
Yeah.
and singing for someone who doesn't sing.
From the
There were-
diaphragm.
Right.
Yeah.
There were master classes and lectures and performances and doctors up there with the lectures and slides showing you what goes on inside your voice when you're singing, to performances by amazing choral groups. I'll put a link in the chat. There's a
Good deal.
girls choir from the Tel Aviv Conservatory has choirs, one for 6 to 12-year-olds and one for 12 to 18-year-olds.
Wow.
They are amazing.
Wow.
Absolutely awesome. The quality of the singing and combined with the choreography, out of this world.
Wow.
Awesome.
I'll
Thanks
put
for the
a
link.
link to their YouTube site. It's half Hebrew, half English, and if you can't, there isn't enough English for you to follow it, use Google Translate or something.
Google it.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, very cool.
Sometimes you don't have to know what they're saying. It's just the beauty of
Well, no,
what they're saying. You hear that all the
they
time.
were they were singing in English,
Good, cool.
but yeah, YouTube has these little blurbs under the videos.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Oh, very nice. We'll check it out.
Yeah. All right. Well, bless your heart. Hang in there.
Thank
And
you, Jay.
God willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll see you next Saturday.
Thanks for being here.
All right.
Now,
Our next performer writes, "Freedom is not free." Ain't that the truth?
he is so right.
Yeah, there he is.
He's in costume.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. As what?
He's got his sorting hat on.
Oh, the scream.
What do you think, Stephen? What
I
do you
like it. Yeah, is that the way you are inside?
see? You sit and you listen. All of you, shut your face and listen to Stefano sing a song. You agree? You agree? Huh? You agree, Stephen?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We agree.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That's what was the artist that did the scream?
Remember?
It was on, I can't remember his name right now, but it's that.
Oh, Munch. Edvard Munch.
Right,
Right,
Munch.
right.
Thank you.
All right, so Steve Azzaro or Munch or whoever it is. Gonna clap for him?
Yeah, let's.
All right.
We sing a song.
Yeah.
Spooky, spooky night. It's a spooky time. Fiona believes in the supernatural, so afraid of the weird unknown. They have dreadful thoughts and fears, Finn and Fiona, evil portents that have grown. Frightened and terrorized by omens deep within their thumping hearts, they hear voices in the wind, see eyes in the dark that tear them apart. Imagining howling wolves guarding the dev angel, mischief ready to make. Spooky, spooky night. Ooh, ooh, spooky, spooky night. From the hell cave of the cats in Owenigat, kingdom of Connaught, you can find the mysterious gateway to the demon-filled other world. At the end of harvest, the veil between us and the dark other side thins and becomes a bridge for the shadows, spirit doppelgangers to cross over. And they eagerly slip through the crack and the veil of twilight's edge. Spooky, spooky night, night of spooky time. 6 stinging scorpions, 6 howling dogs, 6 warty toads are lurking from the dark side twilight. Many nightmares and scary are approaching. Witches' cauldrons burn and bubbles, evil vapors float away in the dark. Yes, the demon cauldron cast its spell of fears, tears, and fiery hell. A tingling body warns her that something wicked is coming her way. Who knows the power of the mystical soul, deep down in our mind? Anything could happen walking deep in a fog. When you're lost and blind, blame it on Sammy Wayne. Mischief from the Papa Dane. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, nowhere to run, you just abide. Now Finn needs a great bonfire to purify and make things right. Firelight makes the night bright and drives away the fearful sights. They don scary monster costumes to try and trick the spirits all right and try to avoid wicked mischief and vanquish those spooks of the night. Yes, Finn wants a bonfire to purify and try to make it light. Spooky, spooky night, it's a spooky time, ooh. Who knows the spirit of the mystical mind, deep down in our mind? Anything could happen walking deep in a fog. When you're lost and blind, blame it on Sammy Wayne. Mischief from the Papa Dane. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Spooky, spooky time. Oh, now's the spooky night. What is the nature of those malevolent spirits? What name might they take? Witches, ghosts, wolves, and zombies, vampires, mummies, and snakes. Witches, ghosts, and toads, and ghouls, and goblins, and robots, skeletons, and Beelzebub. Is there no end to the foul spirits that might slip through the veil? Wizards, spiders, sorcerers, Frankenstein, Dracula, the Grim Reaper, gargoyles, wolfmen, and warlocks, Godzilla, gremlins, bats, and bogeyman. And there are so many more in the imagination of mystified minds all around the world. Spooky nights. Did you know about the Bunyip kinfolk Kuniko and Archeri? The Golin, Rompo, Nukalawe, Fatachuk, and Banshee? The Kume, Kraken, Morrigan, the Bukin Riders? The Kodin, Baba Yaga, Chipakubra, the Brook Golem, and Poltergeist. From the archaic universal consciousness, one cannot hide, cannot escape terror with minds twisted and cockeyed. Finn makes a great bonfire to ward off the evil spirits. Firelight makes dark bright and lessens the fearful night. Shows the hand with the colored eyes and makes the sign of the horn. Spits on waving fingers, patooey. Throws salt and says, no evil, no evil. And utters these words to the 4 points of the compass. Praises the spirit of light to spare us. I call forth all good souls to disperse the evil one and to banish them from their enemies. Who knows the spirit of the mystical soul deep down in our mind? Anything could happen walking deep in the fog when you're lost and blind. Blame it on Sammy Wayne, mischief from the Papa Dane. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. You just abide. Spooky, spooky time. You did a good job. I'm hoping you liked that.
What, did you write that? Where is that from?
Yeah, that's my song. I wrote that. I wrote that a couple years ago. And of course, me and Marion do it, and she takes on some of the roles and stuff. But I tried to get my little friend here, Stevanuch, to help me, and he did.
Yeah.
So it's going to help me. It's going to help me do this next one.
Oh.
If I can get this.
Oh.
This should be good.
I
Yeah.
went through it.
So very clever. Costume change and everything. Here we go.
Oh my gosh. Here we go. Okay, you cooperate, or else. Okay.
Steve is really talking to this thing. I'm not the only one hallucinating this, right?
That's right.
No,
Okay.
we're seeing it.
It's my friend here. Okay, this song for you, for Gaia, for my friends on the cannery show, the bird show, the Catbird show. I took my trouble down to Madame Ruth. You know the gypsy with a gold cap tooth. She's got a pad down at 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. And I told her that I was a floppy chicks. I've been this way since 1956. Looked at my palm and she made a magic sign. Said she, what you mean is love potion number 9. She bent down, turned around and gave me a wink. Said I'm gonna make it up here in the sink. It smelled like turpentine, it looked like India ink. I held my nose, I held my eyes, I took a drink. I didn't know if it was day or night. kissing everything in sight. This guy's nose don't work. When I kissed a cop down at 34th and Vine, broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. She bent down, turned around and gave it away. She said, I'm gonna make it right up here in the sink. Smelled turpentine and looked like India ink. Held my nose, I closed my eyes, I took a drink. Didn't know if it was day or night. Started kissing everything inside. When I kissed a cop down at 34th and Vine, broke my little bottle of love potion number 9. Love potion number 9.
Ha!
That's a great song.
Very appropriate.
I think Jimi Hendrix used to play the guitar with his teeth too.
Yeah, didn't do a good job, but so you hit the road.
Were you ever a puppeteer?
No,
I
but
used to play with
just
puppets a lot.
I just love that. You know, in a way,
Says
we've been played as puppeteers all our lives, so to be able to do a puppet isn't so hard, right?
Well, the hard part is not moving your lips.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true, Steve. Don't move your lips.
I
Whatever you
got
do.
it. I get it. Double entendre.
Thank you guys for having fun with me. I love it.
Thanks for
thank
being you, man.
Steve.
Steve Azzaro.
Thank you, guys.
Cool.
One of a kind.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, magicians say that there's black magic and there's white magic, and in the white magic there is the oldest, most popular spell of all, love magic spell. Know what it is? I love you. Those can be dangerous words.
Ooh.
I know, look at her.
She looks good. Halloween lady. Oh, very cool.
How you doing, Melissa? Okay. All right, Stefano is done. Neil Dale is next. And then Gaia, I'm assuming she's back.
She is.
Okay. What is that noise?
Oh, I have it set up to take rid of it. Hold on.
Neil
Where the
Dale.
hell is it? It's me. It's me. It's my
It's
mini
Neil.
split that makes horrible noises.
1, 2, 3. Really?
There.
Just
Okay.
a song.
Thank you.
I've learned to ignore it, but I know I have to turn it off when I perform.
Okay, please give it up for Neil Dale.
Hey, Neil.
All right, Neil.
Well, I sang this little song at the Burlington Ice Facility last week. The police didn't really notice it, but people liked it who were there. There's like 600 or 700 people there every week now. It started with 40, and it's been going 28 weeks. It's really amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, hopefully that trend will continue.
Yeah. Is that every day or every week? Or
No, every Wednesday.
every Wednesday.
Cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah, friend, you probably know him, Aaron Tornberg.
Yeah.
Does a music thing to start it, and just about everybody here has a song that I think he'd like to hear. I know you guys are from the South Shore mostly, so it's probably quite a drive. But anyway, I sang this there. I don't have a guitar part for it. It's more imagining Gilbert and Sullivan. It's called "Help, I'm a Terrorist." Donald says, and who can doubt him? For he has that air about him, that Antifa is escaping from our violent cities. The terrorists are everywhere, parading in the city squares. The pandas, frogs, and polar bears are a shocking sight to see. And then I looked into the mirror, and it couldn't get much clearer. Yes, it suddenly appeared that a terrorist was looking back at me. So I've done philosophizing, and I started terrorizing, and I'm scanning the horizon for some righteous family. And I'll make them wear keffiyehs, and maybe eat tortillas, and I'll fill them full of fears for their lost prosperity. Now, George Soros, can you hear me? I've joined your secret army. Send some of that dark money over here. I got furloughed last Friday. A Homan's handout would be handy. 50,000 in a bag would set me free.
Yeah, that was great, Neil. Well done.
Yep.
I can see you doing a Gilbert and Sullivan, Neil. You're there.
Yeah. Thank you. So this is kind of like a Halloween. This is about Halloween. It's just it's called The Majesty of Monarchs. It's about not what we're dealing with, but butterflies. Oh, tell me of that hidden world I cannot see. When looking with my eyes, it is invisible. Dead warriors are butterflies floating free in summer fields of paradise so beautiful. At Halloween, the dead return, we celebrate. Our colors that we choose, orange and black, come drifting to our dreaming minds from Mexico. Those dancing monarch butterflies that wear them on their back. On the broad back of Turtle Island, Rocky Mountain to East Coast, the monarchs sip their nectar and they mate. Their children growing fat on their beloved milkweed. All summer long in flowered fields they float and pollinate. One day in early autumn, some signal passes through. The monarch butterflies no longer roam. A billion floating spirits know exactly what to do. They turn as one and heading south begin their journey home. In their millions and their billions, they reach their mountain home. Each journey of 1,000 miles is clear. And long before our mother brought forth the human race, this majesty of monarchs breed the circle of the years. El Dia de los Muertos is what is called today. We celebrate the life that doesn't end. And as long as human spirit has reached for the unknown, departing souls have spread their wings as butterflies again. Now comes the verse that hurts, and I don't want to sing. Maybe someday we can leave it out. The monarch populations are plummeting, and all the birds and insects we don't hear so much about. They need their native flowers, milkweed their daily bread. Our chemicals and lawns could be their doom. We can't be the generation that cuts that ancient thread, leading warriors and loving hearts into endless gloom. From the dawn of human history in Mexico, departing souls returned as butterflies. And each year in November they honor their return, when clouds of migrant monarch wings come dancing through the skies. So plant the native flowers, milkweed and doo-doo-doo, and leave those poison chemicals alone. Let nature weave her spell on Turtle Island once again, and warriors and loving hearts can make their journey home.
Yeah. Hey,
Thanks, Dave.
yeah, it is.
Love that.
Oh,
Thank you.
my. And that was where we recommend Barbara Kingsolver's book, Flight Behavior, which is about monarch butterflies. And it occurs to me at this point that monarchs are all ready for Halloween, and they're orange and black.
But did she connect them with the ancient Mayan civilization?
No,
And the
you
fact that
did.
they thought that monarchs actually represented the souls of the returning dead every year, and that happens in November, and that's why they love Diez de los Muertos, is because it's an ancient celebration for them. It's like May Day for us.
Wow.
Yeah, I got that from you, and also mentioning Turtle Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Very nice.
And he's done. Neil Dale.
Yeah, Neil. Thank you, Neil.
Thank you.
Now, Gaia? Is it Gaia next?
It is Gaia.
Gaia next.
And then Storm, and then it will be a word from our sponsor, and
We
then
have
Lucia.
we have a turtle island in Hawaii.
You do?
We do.
Huh.
Yep. The turtles in Hawaiian are called honu, Honu,
Okay, hold on.
honu, and they live across the street from me.
Cool.
Yeah. If I
Ooh.
cross the street, they're sunning their little backs on the rocks at the ancient fish wall right across the street. I can see them from here if I had binoculars.
Nice.
I do love
Yeah.
my little honus.
I love
Are
it.
they there all year round, or do they just come at certain
Well,
seasons?
they stay. They're here.
Oh,
And they're the Hawaiian green sea turtles.
Awesome.
The turtles don't much migrate, except sea turtles.
If they
well, I'm
did,
just want to say sea turtles come once a year in a lot of places.
Yeah.
well, here they live full time or year round, and they're so adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Gotta love turtles.
Yeah, me too. I
Well,
used to
let's see.
swim
Go
and
ahead.
snorkel with them every morning
Hmm.
because they would get caught. Like if you cross over in the golf courses south here,
Yeah.
cross over and then the nets and the chemicals and stuff get to them. So I used to snorkel out and bring a little clipper and clip the nets and free them up from the nets.
Oh,
good.
bless your heart.
Oh, I love my honu. Okay. I got a couple Halloween songs.
Gaia best, folks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
My first Halloween song is, I can't do one because Steve did it. Steve and I alternate one of our songs. We pass it back and forth. If he goes first, he does it. If I go first, I do it. And because he's already done it, then I'm not going to do that one. I'll do these other ones. So I'm going to start with this one because it's one people haven't been hearing me do. In the cool of the evening, when everything is getting kind of groovy, I call you up and ask you if you'd like to go with me and see a movie. First you say no, you've got some plans for the night, and then you stop and say, all right. Love is kinda crazy with a spooky little girl like you. You always keep me guessing, I never seem to know what you are thinking. And if a fellow looks at you, it's for sure your little eye will be a winking. I get confused 'cause I don't know where I stand, and then you smile and hold my hand. Love is kinda crazy with a spooky little girl like you. Spooky. If you decide someday to stop this little game that you are playing, I'm gonna tell you all the things my heart's a been a dying to be saying. Just like a ghost, you've been a haunting my dreams, so I'll propose on Halloween. Love is kinda crazy with a spooky little girl like you. Spooky, spooky, oh, oh, I said spooky. All right, I said spooky. Oh yeah. Spooky, spooky, I said spooky. I adapted that just for the fun of it. Now here's my Eagle song that some of you have heard too many times from me over the last few days. Sorry about that, but here it comes anyway. Because some of you haven't heard it. Well, you've heard it by the Eagles, but not by me. Raven hair and ruby lips, sparks fly from her fingertips, echoed voices in the night. She's a restless spirit on an endless flight. Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, witchy woman, she's got the moon in her eye. She held me spellbound in the night, dancing shadows in firelight, crazy laughter in another room, and she drove herself to madness with a silver spoon. Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, witchy woman, she's got the moon in her eye. Well, I know you want a lover. Let me tell you, brother, she's been sleeping in the devil's bed. And there's some rumors going round. Someone's underground. She can rock you in the nighttime till your skin turns red. Ooh, witchy woman, see how high she flies. Ooh, witchy woman, she's got the moon in her eye. Try holding that note. Anyway, that's an Eagle song.
All right.
Halloween.
The spirit of
Halloween.
Hallows Eve. Gay at best.
Spirit of Halloween.
All right.
Very good. All right. Yeah.
I'm scared. Hey, Neil's here. Hey, Neil Braverman.
Hi, Neil Braverman.
Um,
Going to storm now, right?
yes.
Storm.
Get your raincoats on.
I'm switching devices. I shall return.
Good deal.
I think Storm asked if Melissa could go first.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay.
Oh, what?
It was in the chat.
Melissa.
Oh,
I don't know if Melissa saw it either.
We don't usually look at the chat,
Yeah.
so that's the problem there. Melissa, can you go? Thumbs up, and let's get her on
All
there.
right.
Ah, nice
Well, hi
costume. I see your
there.
hat.
I love the hat.
The
You
cute
like
little
my little
witch.
witchy hat? I had
Yeah.
a couple of kittens there. That was wrangling kittens. I was herding kittens for a moment. They're only about 6 weeks old and
Oh, sweet.
getting
Ah,
quite rambunctious. The stray
Wow.
cat that I feed outside had kittens and she brought them to me, so I've been bringing them in at night to keep them safe.
really? Ah,
Aw. Oh,
all
sweet.
right.
They're so cute.
Oh, I'll
Bless
bet.
your heart.
Yeah. Well, thank you for taking care of them. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
the lady across the way, I always saw that she had like so many cats in her backyard, and I think she has a little cat colony. And then she wasn't well after her husband passed, and I think they started looking for new places. So I actually have about five I feed out there, and this just happened in the last few months. But I'm happy to feed them. I'm like, well, I'm honored
there you go.
to feed them, and maybe they'll keep eat less birds and less
Yeah.
Mhm.
and all the rest of the things that I feed. But yeah, she brought me her little kittens, and they didn't even have they barely had their eyes open, and I was like, oh.
Aw,
So I gave them a little tote with some blankets in there, and then now I bring them in at night. So
that's sweet.
those I will find a home for, so that we don't have more stray kittens.
Good,
Yeah.
good idea.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Too many feral cats.
Yeah. Well, and I pet each one of these when I feed them, so the ones that'll let me, so that if I can trap them and get them spayed and neutered and find them a home, that would be great for them too.
Sure. Sure.
And defleed. Probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
And
Let's see what else.
give it up for Melissa Woodall.
These are I love singing these at this time of year, so a couple of you might have already heard these, but that's okay because I love singing them as my Halloween songs. This one I wrote in honor of Stranger Things, which will be returning here in November, and then, so it's a creepy song, creepy Halloween song, I think. I wish I were dreaming. I'm cold, but I'm breathing. I don't want to die tonight. This isn't over. I'll fight till I'm sober. You think you know life inside. I wish this were easy. All innocence leaves me. I'm not the same inside. Mm. This completely changed me. I'm not who I used to be. I'm not going back to my old life. But the world still turns. Now smiles and laughter hurts. I know what's on the other side. If I ever see you again, drama bonded us friends. We now know what's on the other side. And I'm on the other side. My eyes are open, my eyes are open, my eyes are open, but I don't want to see what I see. All lies are broken, my innocence stolen. How could I ever go back to be me? And I'm on the other side, nowhere to hide when you're on the other side. And I'm on the other side. Darkness cracked open, my comfort now stolen. They can't save me from what they can't believe. I'm now haunted and sober, no repairs for the broken. I can't unsee what I've seen. I'm now haunted and sober, no repairs for the broken. I can't unsee what I've seen. And I'm on the other side. For the rest of my life, I'll watch the world go by from the other side. As you go on with your life, I'll smile like everything's alright. But I'll be watching from the other side. Inside, inside, on the other side, inside, inside, I'll be watching from the other side.
Beautiful, Alicia.
I'm in love with your voice.
So great.
I want to take it to bed and cuddle with it all night. Leave room for your shoulders. No,
Why, thank you.
where did you
Okay.
get that? Where did that come from?
What, the hat?
No, the song.
Oh, I wrote it.
Ah, wow. Wow. Excellent. You don't write a lot of songs.
I do write a lot of songs, actually.
You
I've
just
written.
never perform them for us.
I do perform them for you. I just do it
You did
intermittently
one.
with other covers. Like I've written over 30 and then lots of Christmas songs. So it just matters kind of the time of year since I have a lot of holiday ones and things. So
Okay. All right.
Maybe sometimes she sings songs of hers and doesn't let us know that they're her
I
songs.
probably don't. I
Yeah,
just
could
sing.
be.
Well,
Yeah.
Just
You have to
okay.
ask. All right.
Well, what else you got?
okay, I've got another one I wrote. So this one I wrote.
Cool.
Okay, this is In Your Garden. And I created a backing track this week for it. So I'll play that at the same time because I wanted to have the piano and cello with it. So here you go. I actually have to turn my original sound on so you can hear this. Can you hear it? Oh, I've been waiting for another chance. Oh, I've been waiting for passing glance. Let's go along the pathway where I first saw your face. Through the woods to the river, to our secret place. So I've been waiting for another chance. So I've been waiting for your romance. And I so pretty in your garden. Oh, I'm so warm in your love. I'm never alone. You've given me plenty of friends when you're not at home. I'm never lost again. Oh, I'm so pretty in your garden. Oh, I'm so pretty in your garden. Oh, and I fall, your love chased me down. Oh, and I stumble upon your high ground. I should feel lucky. I'm your first truest love. You'll never let me go. And you watch the flames go high, and you left me here to die. 'Cause I'm so pretty in your garden. And I'm so pretty in your garden. And I'm so warm in your love. I'm never alone. You've given me plenty of friends. So when you're not at home, I'm never lost again. Oh, I'm so pretty in your garden. Oh, I'm so pretty in your garden. Oh, I'm so pretty in your garden. Oh, I'm so pretty in your garden.
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, wonderful.
Incredible. Alicia, well, full of surprises. Hey, John,
Yes.
would you send Melissa your song that I produced?
Sure.
And they'll have Jezebel send you hers too. I've been working with a lot of people and making singles for them.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I'd love to work with you. I think I've told you that before.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, I have several songs I have I have not created any kind of backing or arrangement with at all because I sing them a cappella, but I write them in where I can hear the music in my head, but I haven't created it. And this one, I went ahead and put the piano and cello with it. And I hope you could tell it was a ghost story. She's singing from the grave.
Great.
Yes.
Well, we
Oh,
suspected.
that came
Yeah.
across, yeah.
Yeah.
Melissa, where did you get that backing track?
I created it.
She put it. Did you play the instruments?
No, I have a friend that played cello and a friend that plays piano better than me.
Oh, cool.
So I just did the
Wow.
chords and wrote the song, and then they played it
And
better.
one more question: do you notate your music?
Sometimes, yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
Not every time. Sometimes I just wing it when I'm here, and I'll sing you a
Yeah.
song that I wrote, and I'll just be like, just choose a key and go.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Melissa, I'm going to send you in the private chat. I'm going to send you my contact information, so you can send me yours then, and I'll send you that song.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
I look forward to hearing it.
All right.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thanks, Melissa.
All right, looks like Storm is ready.
He looks ready. Melissa,
Yeah. Storm's got his hat on and everything. He always wears a hat, but this is a cool
he is.
Halloween hat.
Yeah. We didn't pull out our Halloween hats.
No,
Just didn't think of it.
no.
How you doing, Storm?
It's been a challenging week, but we're still here. I was, basically just about in tears when I watched what they were doing to the White House.
Oh,
Shit,
God.
And,
Unforgivable.
it's been over a year and a half since I've been with my daughter in the physical, and that's getting to be a long time.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but things like this are bright spots that keep me going.
Good deal.
I
Yeah, so
just
glad.
did an experiment at fall song that went okay, and I am doing poetry there tomorrow. It, yeah, which is a 3-day event out of California. I think you can still register. Actually, it's through the Portland Folk Society.
And what's it called?
Fall song.
Fall song. Okay.
Yep, it'll be going on all day tomorrow, as according to Pacific time. And yeah, so there've been ups and downs, and I'm concerned about what's going to happen with my food stamps and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We have a we have a foster daughter that's she's grown and she has 4 kids of her own, and
yep,
she is incapable of working, uh,
yep,
and depends on things like food
yep,
stamps. So that comes down on us eventually.
right. I mean, I got a note today that's saying, if you keep $1 on your food stamps, then you can still get HIP next month, which would have been nice to have gotten last week before my food stamps ran out. But
Oh,
fortunately or unfortunately, I bought some swordfish that went bad before it was supposed to.
ew.
So I'm hoping, when I take that back to the store, they're supposed to put that back on my food stamp card, which will then give me $1 so I can get my HIP. So
What is that, Storm? What is HIP?
HIP is a program that the state of Massachusetts has that allows you to buy fruits and vegetables at farm stands and at farmers markets.
Wow.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's very limited places you can use it,
Yeah.
and it's for an individual it's $40 a month. But because the state is doing it, it may continue beyond food stamps.
Let's
Right.
hope so.
Usually you need to have uh, $20 on your card because they'll only ring you through twice.
Uh,
But they evidently have set up some system where you only need $1 on your card. But for many, many people, myself included, our food stamps don't last to the end of the month.
of course not.
So we've already spent the food stamps before we got the notice about saving $1. So
But you used to get a lot more in food stamps back in the day.
yeah, well, food stamps is more. This is a secondary program that you have to have food stamps to go into the program.
Oh,
But when you spend that $40, it reimburses it you know, immediately. So you get $40 worth of free food.
good to know.
That's good to know.
Unfortunately, Heather lives in Maine,
Yeah.
and they don't
Yep.
have anything like that.
No, Massachusetts is the only state in the country that has this particular program.
But other states have other programs too.
Yep.
It's just a matter that she'll have to start really resourcing, finding a good advocate to resource things in case the EBT SNAP, which is the food stamp programs, it's a federal program,
Yeah.
until it kicks in. All the states that I'm aware of, I know Hawaii and others are resourcing other types of assistance for people who need it.
Yeah, and Maine, she does have a pretty good advisor there in Maine. So
Yep.
whatever that she can get worked out, I know she will. So
Good.
Yeah, she's got a lot on her plate, a lot on her shoulders. I guess
Yep.
she is
Well,
schizophrenic.
Maine is where my daughter is,
Yeah,
and
I know.
part of her income, part of her is through food stamps. So,
And she'll lose that.
yep,
So, Steve, you were saying she has schizophrenia. She's been diagnosed as schizophrenic.
Yes.
and she does okay with her meds, but then they keep
Yeah.
changing her doctor, and then she doesn't get the meds when she needs them.
And
She
the
will-
voices keep telling her to kill herself.
yeah,
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
yep,
and the 4 kids are mostly special needs at one
Oh,
level or another.
And
So
when you said all this ends up falling back on you, that means you end up writing a check for all that food for everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I get it.
But we can.
yeah,
It's not really.
Right, right. But
It's,
still,
yeah,
I'm sure that, yeah,
we already have to help make up income for her. So
yeah.
now
And
with
go ahead.
food stamps missing, that's another. She gets $400 a month for her 5 people.
that's all. Wow, that's not
Yeah,
much.
it's not much. They it was 600. They cut it back for some reason. I don't know why.
And this shows us the repercussions that can happen when somebody like that loses
Yep,
welfare help. It falls upon other people
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
if they're lucky to have
Yeah,
somebody that
And that's what I was just thinking. They're so fortunate to have you to fall back on because I know so many people, having been the homeless outreach counselor for the whole all of Maui County, that's 4 islands, and before that for Santa Cruz County. I know that there's so many people that don't have those backup people in their lives, you know.
yeah,
Yep.
that's right. Wow.
oof.
Well, it's a tough
Heavy,
time.
heavy stuff.
Horrible time.
Yeah, governments shouldn't be allowed to shut down. It just doesn't make any sense when you think about it.
Well, that's
Right,
right. That's right.
and they
Yeah.
plunged into a state of anarchy,
Yep.
totalitarian anarchy.
And this shutdown is affecting way more than just SNAP. I mean,
Right.
Sure,
the list when you hear it is just, you know, it's
scary.
ridiculous. It's, affecting.
So we have another 6 or 7 days to turn that around.
Yep.
Right.
Uh,
Yep.
Yep.
And they may
And
start
it's
to feel the pressure. Who knows
and
what
it's
could transpire?
possible that it can turn around. That possibility always exists.
Yeah.
sure,
So I wouldn't want to get negative and fall into that spiral of whatever that is,
that's
because
easy
that
to
would
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
too easy to do that.
yeah,
Right. Right. Don't catastrophize beforehand.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's such a, yeah, so unnecessary, really. And also the stress that that brings on creates more health issues, more
Sure.
problems
Yes.
coupled with
Yeah.
less, and then it just snowballs from
Yeah.
down, down, down.
That's
And so I'm not gonna go, I'm not going there.
Right.
no.
And you're right not to. Don't.
Yeah.
While we're here, before Storm performs, does anyone else have anything to say about this subject?
Are you
Well,
saying
and the
before?
other thing is, that it's going to affect a lot of people that people aren't even thinking of because, the farmers are selling their crops based on how many people can buy them. And
Yeah.
if a large majority of, the poor people don't have as many resources, it's going to affect farmers, it's going to affect distributors, it's going to
Yeah.
affect all sorts of people that
Small business
nobody
shop
is
owners.
thinking who don't directly rely on food stamps themselves.
Yeah. And what's also chilling is that the government, the people up there that are bringing this on, are not stupid. They know exactly what they're doing.
Oh, sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wanted to mention that a lot of people don't realize that if with BFET, which is with SNAP food benefits, it pays for a lot of people's college and
Uh,
technical skills. So if you have, even if you qualify for $1 of food stamp, it
yeah.
will pay, BFET will pay for your college classes in like
Wow.
community
That's
college and
cool.
such, which helps a lot of people pay for their substantive classes like this to get things out of the way at community college before they go on to say a university, especially if they've got scholarships and such. So BFET will pay for things like their English 101 and all the things that they need to
Price
then go
matching.
an AA and then also go on to university. And so it's a huge benefit for people who want to leg up and are trying to get out of poverty and
Right.
are trying to get a better job.
Yeah.
They're not just on food stamps to be hanging out on food stamps. If they qualify for even $1, they then get their college paid for. It's a huge thing. So it's so many programs are
I
affected.
think very, very few people are on welfare because they, are trying to bilk the system. The day of the welfare queen is long gone.
If it ever existed.
With welfare in all of its guises, it is about, last time I looked, 10% of what it used to be. All of the welfare programs.
Yeah. And
Well,
it's a
and the thing
problem.
that people realize is like, it's there for when you need it. You paid into it if you've had jobs, your whole life and you've paid into it. This is something put into, and then it's there for when you need it. It's not just it's not for the government to just do away with.
Right.
Sort of like Social Security.
Yeah.
And there's a contingency fund. I just saw that in the news last night, and they refuse to spend the money to keep
Right.
it
I
going.
saw that
Sure.
too, John.
Yeah,
And it's for exactly things like this.
it is, and they refuse to use it.
Yeah.
When you
They-
say when you say they, who are you saying, John?
Well, the government,
well,
Congress.
the Republicans, I
Congress,
guess.
Current
the MAGAs,
administration.
Trump, all those people, Vance and Johnson and every name you could think of up there, they all want poor people to just die.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, poor people are dying, so they got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing about it is that from what I can see with the battle, and I'm not somebody who watches a lot of this, but what I can surmise is that it's Republicans and Democrats that are unwilling to move the government back to work.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
Well, because
but
I
it's
don't know
not
about
equal.
that because I think the Democrats just said no, we cannot afford to have 5 million more people on without medical insurance. That's their sole condition, guy. As far as I know, the only thing they're saying is you cannot cut medical insurance. Now, if that means they're refusing to fund the government, well, so be it. It sounds like a principled stand to me.
Yeah,
I,
I believe it is.
Agreed.
I'm with you on that, Neil.
It's not the Democrats that have shut down the country.
no, I've never said that.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah.
But they're saying that.
Yes.
I mean, I'm a Democrat, so yeah.
well, that's what Christy Knowles' ad at the airports was saying, that the airports are refusing to play.
Right.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, they're awful.
Over
There's
40
going to be a million versions of this right now, at least.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
yeah. Well,
That's why
thanks
it's
you guys
important to use
for
discernment for sure. I'm an independent. I'm not Democrat or Republican. I like to think and qualify everything. And it's really
Yeah.
come down to you really have to think for yourself and be careful what you listen to and where you get your information and really surmise the bigger situation going on and
Well,
take in the little people.
I am much to the left of the Democrats, but I pretend to be a Democrat and have all my life.
Same.
I grew up in a family of Democrats. My family, are Democrats in a Republican place, San Diego, and my mom was always the election judge, and so I grew up in the house where all the elections took place in our patio, and she did that her whole life up until she wasn't able to do it anymore. And so I've always thought of myself as a Democrat because I grew up in a Democrat family.
I grew up in a Republican family. My father was an Eisenhower Republican. He wanted to bomb a whole bunch of nations.
Yep.
So it was part of the reason that we were estranged for a while. And then when the last time I saw him, when he was old and in subsidized housing, I said he was my favorite Republican. And he said, "Oh, I'm not a Republican anymore," because he found out that they wanted to take away his Social Security. It's when it hits you directly that
Yeah,
people take
it's very
notice.
true.
Yeah,
And that's true for human beings in general, all of
yeah,
us.
yeah.
We're going to really be profoundly affected at some point. That's going to matter the most to us.
I feel real good about conversations like this. It clears
Yeah.
the air, uh, and I thank you for getting involved with that. You too, Melissa, and everybody else that chimed in. But right now,
We got
I'd like,
music.
yeah,
Yeah,
or poetry or
my
whatever.
face has been the only face that's been up there
I
for
know I
this
should have put up.
conversation.
I should have put up the gallery, but I didn't realize we were going to have this much of a
I
conversation.
Well, I
know.
didn't either, but you go for it if you see the
It was
chance.
good. It
Yeah,
was good. All right, but now I have to keep your face up there because now you're going to perform.
it's Storm, ladies and gentlemen.
Storm.
Yep, so let's get into it a little bit more. Observation. Tonight there are more people out than moths, darting across streets, driving cars, or just leisurely strolling along. Sitting in the shadows, I am one low harmonica wail, blown elsewhere by the wind. And lo, upon the Margalogo lawns they came, Frogs of vinyl and gas and glittering shame, they croaked no kings in a heavenly tone, as angels of satire toppled the throne. The rich covered their golf carts, the mighty their tweets, but the wind of the people swept down their streets. The frogs inflated where lies had been sown, a judgment of helium, truth full blown. Woe to the golden cages, woe to the crowns of brass, for the Lord sent the inflatables to pop the pomp and gas. From the Hudson to the Rio, from the wheat fields to D.C., the frogs of freedom thundered, no kings, just we, the free. The Pharaoh of Palm Beach lifted his fist. Who are these frogs that dare to exist? He called for his lawyers, his judges, his men, but each one turned rubber and bounced again. The prophets of truth laughed loud in the breeze. You can't sue the wind or subpoena the seas. And every popped frog left a note on the ground. Thus saith the people, your empire's unsound. Locusts once devoured the wheat. These frogs devour deceit. Their bellies are full of air and jest, but their mission wholly protest. For every tongue that lied and mocked, a croak of truth the heavens unlocked. And those who worshipped walls and gold found mercy sold and the truth retold. Sound the trumpet in Liberty Street. Let no king boast, no tyrant cheat. For the Lord of laughter rides the wind, his soldiers green and slightly pinned. Inflate, O justice, inflate. Fill the squares, the malls, the gate, until pride deflates and truth remains, until the crowd returns to clay again. Hallelujah for the popping sound as idols burst and hit the ground. The frogs are singing from sea to sea. No kings, just truth and liberty. Let the air of heaven fill our lungs. Let laughter roll from every tongue. For when the frogs have finished their show, every king will kneel and freedom croak. And the people remembered when rulers mocked justice. God sent the smallest of creatures, not of flesh, but of air, to remind them who breathes life into all things.
Yours?
No, the poem Observation was mine. The song is by John D. Cundall.
Okay.
Once again. Okay. And now to switch tones completely, something for Halloween. Commandment. Color death's saliva yellow, blending with black to form the brown of apple faces rotting in the sun. The flies, attracted by the stench, come as healers to bleed the juice of my funeral. The minister pleads for amnesty, but in the end barters away my soul. I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on. Don't seek any unexpected guests to visit me. So I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on, so they can't come and nibble off my toes. I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on. Don't seek any unexpected guests to visit me. Yeah, I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on, so they can't come and nibble off my legs. Oh, I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on. Don't seek any unexpected guests to visit me. Yeah, I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on, so they can't come and nibble off my fingers. I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on. Don't seek any unexpected guests to visit me. Yeah, I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on, so they can't come and nibble off my arms. Yes, I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on. Don't seek any unexpected guests to visit me. I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on, so they can't come and nibble off my face. I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on. Don't seek any unexpected guests to visit me. I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on, so they can't come and nibble off my head. I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on. Don't seek any unexpected guests to visit me. Yeah, I'm sleeping with the light on, sleeping with the light on, so they can't come and nibble up my torso. Oh no! Wait, I've got a cross and garlic and sneezing powder and a steak and silver bullets and rosary beads and oh no, what's that? Mommy says I've got to stop singing to turn out my light right now. And she better not have to come up and do it herself, 'cause I'll be sorry. Boy, when she's tired, she can really be a monster.
Yeah, that's great. A little bit of levity. Never heard anything? Yeah. Thank you, Storm. And
I wrote both the poem and the song.
beautiful.
Very cool. Very cool. Thanks, Storm. All right. Spotlighting you. Folks, up next is Stephen Martin.
Yay, Stephen! Good.
I've been practicing the shit out of this all week because Ron asked me to play it, so now I'm going to play it. It's
Okay,
a Ron Israel song. Used to have a landing spot, place that we call home. Used to be there, now it's not, and so we're on our own, homeless in America. Homeless in America. Homeless in America. Is this for real? Used to think the flag would fly, flies for all of us. Now I'm asking myself why we're strangers on a bus, homeless in America. Homeless in America. Homeless in America. It's the way I feel. And I wish it weren't like this. I wish we could change. Meet up in the middle and have a frank exchange. Oh, but no one talks to no one from the other neighborhood. No one talks, we're too afraid we'll be misunderstood. Homeless in America. Homeless in America. Homeless in America. My old comfort zone. Used to know my way across this great big land, but now I am uncertain which way the rivers bend. I used to have this image that our country was all one. Then one day I woke up and saw my image come undone. We're homeless in America. Homeless in America. Homeless in America. I can't find my way home, and we're all homeless in America. Homeless in America. Homeless in America. Can't find my way home.
Well done.
Oh,
Good job.
there it is. There it is.
That's
No more
wrote it
excuses.
cover, Stephen.
That was great.
Ron, that's a great song.
Fantastic.
That was
So much.
great.
Fantastic.
To hear you, Stephen.
Yes,
Guitar,
Stephen,
5 stars. Vocal, 5 stars. Excellent.
Thanks so
yeah,
much.
Stephen, do you know who wrote that song? I don't know who did.
I don't know. who did.
It must be public domain.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
That's okay.
That was really great.
That was awesome.
terrific.
Yeah,
Thank you.
beautiful.
Nicely done.
And now it's time for a word from our sponsor.
We have the spotlight on here, we might as well.
Yep.
Go to the word from our sponsor, New England Wildlife Centers. Both the one in Weymouth and the one on the Cape are doing tremendous work, as we talk about every week. As we talked about at the very beginning of the Catbird tonight, this evening is the second of the Night of 1,000 Faces, major fundraiser for
Oh.
the New England Wildlife Centers. John and Mike Delaney were there last night performing for
Yay.
the
That
folks
was
in
fun.
line waiting
It
to
was
go
fun.
on the trail. And although it's chilly, they both said they had a good time.
Yes.
Betty and Andy are there tonight performing again for the folks. There's a long, long line of people waiting to go on this illuminated nature trail, illuminated with carved jack-o'-lanterns. And it's a beautiful nature trail, and very, very beautiful and spooky with all the lit up lanterns and basically no other lighting on the trail. They've done a lot of work to make the nature trail fairly easy to navigate. So
Right. They have a couple of spotlights on the stage, so
Right.
that they could see John and
Yeah,
and
that's what's
Mike.
important.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So anyway, we appreciate John and Mike and their friend Laura and Betty and Andy for tonight very much, and it really helps get the folks in the right mood. And while they're waiting in line, it gives them something to listen to and entertainment and musicians to appreciate.
Yeah.
So anyway, although this will be a lucrative fundraiser, there is always a need for fundraising, and anything that our group can do to help support the centers. In addition to providing funds, even simple things like if you're on Facebook, doing likes on Facebook when they post a story, and the stories are really cool stories, and doing a review, for instance, that they do really good work. You could talk about something. You could share what their work is doing. So anyway, doesn't have to be fund donations. Little story for this week. There was a cygnet, a baby swan, that was in distress, and some folks found it and identified that it was in distress and told the proper authorities that there was a problem. Apparently, what happened was that it was a very young swan that was rejected by its parents, and it was really struggling. And they were able to take it in. They found it was dehydrated and not doing well, but there was nothing, no injuries, no really horrible things. So they brought it back to health at the centers, and then took it to, they identified a pond with a sheltered area where they wouldn't, this young cygnet would not be exposed to its old flock, the old people that it was with who did reject it, but it would be in a place where it could thrive and be comfortable and be quiet.
It might have been the runt in the litter,
Yes,
and that's why
they do reject. But this one, it turns out, is able to survive and is going to do very well now. But they put it in a place where there wouldn't be other swans, just so it could get get acclimated to being back in the wild. And as they were still watching it after they just put it back in the water, along comes another swan, and they're like, biting their nails, like, okay, how's this gonna go? And apparently it went very well. They played and preened and got to know each other for 45 minutes, and then they flew away together. Yeah.
Wow, great.
Yeah, so what a nice story. Anyway, check out the Facebook pages for both Cape Wildlife and New England Wildlife Centers. There's always some good stories, and they'll have lots of pictures from the pumpkin trails and the Night of 1,000 Faces up there after tonight. So anyway, thank you all for all you do.
Thank you, Kathy. And
Kathy Donlan.
great story. And
Kathy.
thanks to John and everybody, and Mike and Benny and Andy for
Thanks,
doing the
Neil.
show.
Right. And Bunny's not here, right?
No bunny yet.
She may not
And
show
she may
up.
not. Oh, look at Gaia. That's great. Very cool, Gaia.
Yeah. Boy.
All right, so
No bunny yet. Anyway, so I wonder if Joe, who just got here, I wonder if he's ready to
Yeah, I
perform.
could. If you're ready
You
for
ready?
me,
Outstanding.
you're next. Okay.
There he is.
I really enjoyed your song, Stephen. That was really cool.
Yeah.
Thank you
that was
very
great.
much. It was Ron's song.
Oh,
Yeah. He wrote
he
it.
does it better than me.
Well, yeah.
well, yeah, he says.
All right.
Well, on that note, give it up for Joe Isaacs.
There you go.
Joe.
Thanks. Sounding good? I'm so angry, I don't know what for. I'm so angry, I don't know where. I'm so angry, I'm pushing everybody away from me. I'm so angry 'cause everybody's so far away from me. I'm so angry 'cause I'm stuck in this cycle. I'm so angry 'cause I am so lonely. Learning how to breathe. Learning how to so sad 'cause I can't seem to be sad. I'm so sad 'cause I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm so sad 'cause I'm stuck in this cycle. I'm so sad 'cause I cannot seem to cry. I'm so sad 'cause don't know what this water is in my eye. Learning how to grieve. Learning how to grieve. Learning how to I'm so frustrated 'cause I keep on getting frustrated. I'm so frustrated 'cause I can't seem to count my blessings. I'm so frustrated 'cause I'm always wanting more. I'm so frustrated 'cause I can't seem to let myself just be. Learning how to be.
Great stuff.
Thank you.
Wonderful stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Very nice.
Thank you. I didn't give you guys a choice. Dancing around the sun or flying lessons?
I don't care.
They're both great.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with you.
Okay. Okay, so no preference? Okay.
No.
Let me
You
go
have
with,
to decide.
I think I'll go with flying lessons.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing up here in the air, acting like I don't gotta care. Maybe I don't want to be here at all, but if I stopped flying, I would fall. You should see the view from these great heights. You could see all the wrongs and how they can be made right. So I'll keep on beating on these strings, hoping someday to learn to grow wings. You should feel this feeling called love. It keeps keeps us soaring up above. It keeps us coming back for more, flying higher than we ever have before. But it hurts like hell when you hit the ground. Just gotta hope nobody else is around. We pick ourselves up and then soon we'll be flying once again. You will feel the wind against your face. It'll try and pin you in your place. But up here we can be free, finally learning what it means to be me. You should see this thing that they call life. You can see the whole thing when you're in flight. Errors like patchwork on a whole. I can hear this humming in my soul. I don't know what I'm doing up here in the air, acting like I don't gotta care. So I'll just keep on beating on these strings, hoping someday to grow wings.
Nice song.
Oh,
How beautiful. What a beautiful song. What a beautiful man. Actually. Yeah. That's Joe Isaacs, folks.
Appreciate you all. Thanks for doing this again, Steve and Kathy, and thanks everybody for being here.
We wouldn't miss it for the world. You know, we get to hear all these great songs and poems and stuff, and it
We
makes our
appreciate
week.
you.
It makes our week.
Yeah, good friends.
Keep flying. Keep flying.
Yeah. It hurts like hell when you hit the ground. Excuse me? Ron Israel would be next, and then we'll hear from Cousin Linda, who just showed up, and then Cowboy Rex. So you get ready, Cowboy, and then we'll
Fern.
talk to Fern. Then we'll talk to Neil and hear from Freddie.
Cowboy, we hope you would like to play.
Yeah, we pretty much require it.
All right.
Minute, I'm just plugging
You're
in
patient.
my blue, what's it called, John?
Blue Snowball. Remember, put original sound on then.
No, but original sound is on.
It is, okay.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Good. Here he
Okay,
is,
here we
folks.
go.
It's Ron Israel.
Hey, Ron! I heard he wrote some songs.
They didn't punch his ticket when he died. Didn't punch his ticket when he died. They looked at his record. No one could decide. So they didn't punch his ticket when he died. They didn't know what to do with this crazy guy. 1 minute he's laughing, Next minute he cries. He claimed to be tormented by the simple question, why? So they didn't punch his ticket when he died. They didn't punch his ticket when he died. He kept his options open, so no one could tell. Would he go to heaven or straight to hell? It seemed he was being pulled from side to side, so they didn't punch his ticket when he died. No, they didn't punch his ticket when he died. The conductor yelled, "We're leaving, everyone on board." He took his seat, unsure what would be his reward. He told them he didn't know who paid for his ride, so they didn't punch his ticket when he died. No, they didn't punch his ticket when he died. Didn't punch his ticket when he died. They looked at his record, but no one could decide, so they didn't punch his ticket when he died.
All right.
Hey, Ron.
All right.
Excellent. Good.
Is that new or is it on? one
That's
of your-
new. That's new. That's
cool.
crazy new. Crazy.
Yeah,
It's a
it's-
crazy song.
No offense, but it sounds Dylan-esque. Yeah.
Only Ron's better than Dylan.
No.
Yeah. Not enough
Well,
verses. Not enough
as
verses.
good as. And nobody's better than Dylan.
So this is a song I sang at the MTG event about a week ago. It's about my first boss, and I worked with him in India during a time of a great famine there. When I first saw Alan sitting neath the sun, his eye on Mother India, his mind on everyone, looking for answers, looking to the sky for a way to put a smile back in a hungry child's eye. I said, it don't make sense to me. You're not some smiling saint. You come here on an airplane from a foreign government, and I see you work with computer, and I see you wear a tie. So how can you put a smile back in a hungry child's eye? He said, that's a good question. I often contemplate the poverty of India with such a guarded gate. What's our contribution? Where do we draw the line between the dream we hope to realize and the price of doing time? Price of doing time. Alan wants to save the world. He has a seeker's mind. Sometimes these traits support him, but sometimes they'll collide. We all share his dilemma, and at times we want to hide. from the look of desperation in a hungry child's eye. The way that he resolves things, the way he finds peace, his look at children's faces when the work he does succeeds. And that's why he'll remind us if we ask for his advice. He'll say, work to put a smile back in a hungry child's eye. Work to put a smile back. Work hard to put a smile back. You better work and put the smile back in a hungry child's eye.
Beautiful, Ron.
Right. Yep.
That was a big hit at the MGG fundraiser.
It was. Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
That was the
Ron Israel, ladies and
that was
gentlemen.
the anthem song for the MGG fundraiser, Ron.
And how much did we end up making at that concert?
Now over 5,000.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Nice. Yeah.
And
Very,
the link
very
still
good.
the link is still open, Ron, isn't it?
Yeah, it is still open.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
it's not too late to donate.
No,
Nope. World Central Kitchen.
You have to send it to me.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks so much, my friend.
Yeah.
Friends.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Take care.
Let's go west again and talk to cousin Linda.
Hi there, everyone. Sorry I'm late. But
It's okay. You had something cool to do.
Better late
yeah, I
than
got
never.
invited to an Irish festival in Fairfax, and it was a lot of fun.
Nice.
I
Nice.
stayed longer than I meant to, but it was just great music.
Well, if
They
it's
were
good
called the
singing,
Turf Cutters.
The Tough Cutters. Okay.
Turf,
Turf.
like sod, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also said "and friends" because there were so many people in the group, and they all played like 4 or 5 instruments. It was amazing,
Wow.
but it was fun. It's still going on today and tomorrow, but
And where is it?
Go down. Just gonna-
Fairfax, a couple towns over from me.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great to see you, Linda, and glad you got here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am too. Thanks for the music so far. Can't wait for the rest, and I'll catch up on
All right.
YouTube.
Very good.
Love y'all. Bye bye.
Love you
Love you,
too.
Con.
It's cowboy time.
Cowboy time.
Oh, this guy's pretty good.
So cool that he's here.
Here he is.
Yeah.
Howdy.
I am unmuted.
Yes.
There you go.
Hello.
Please, folks, welcome back the one and only Cowboy Rex.
Yay, cowboy! Thanks for one day. What a treat.
Oh, thanks, you guys. Okay. Made my day getting here in time to hear Ron.
Oh.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, very nice.
I hear your voice, you're calling my name, just like you know me well. I hear your voice, you're calling my name so clearly. Here in the darkness, I'm all alone. Chain around my heart, cold as
All right.
That was awesome, cowboy.
Good song.
Yes.
Incredible voice.
Yeah, really.
Thanks, you guys. Let's see if I can make this work. Nothing worse than changing the capo on the 12 string. Everything goes.
Yep.
This is for Neil Dale and anybody else that's a writer who understands the power and the importance of words. Ocean of words rise and swell, cascading thoughts, a waterfall, a tiny boat, an endless sea of thoughts, ideas, and dreams. Heart of earth, rich warm soil, accepts the sun, the wind, the rain, and brings forth seedlings bright and green that cause the stars to rise and sing. Songs of joy, songs of hope, songs of love enduring that fall like rain to open arms that long for light and learning. Words, good words, carefully hewn from wisdom's observation, bring healing to a life-worn heart and hope's kind restoration. Rising tide comes in and clears our footprints from the sand. Our benedictions will remain and echo o'er the sea and land. Ocean of words rise and swell, cascading thoughts, a waterfall, a tiny boat, an endless sea of thoughts, ideas, and dreams.
Oh, beautiful cowboy.
Beautiful song. Thank you.
Cowboy Rex.
Awesome, cowboy.
Oh man, thank you, cowboy.
So glad you were able to join us again tonight.
It is a
So
vortex
nice.
of virtuosity here with the Catbird.
That it certainly is.
Tornado of talent.
Yes, thank you. And now we're getting down to it, because nobody else showed up, right?
Correct.
All right, well, let's have Neil open for Freddie here. Neil Braverman.
Oh,
There he is.
me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Ooh.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yep.
Okay, because the reason I'm not doing anything, even at Cowboys this morning, is I've had trouble with the audio on this, so I didn't know. I'm supposed to get it replaced tomorrow, or the next day, and I have ROM on Monday. So, but it's like you say, it's just a wonderful virtuosity of talent here, and
Yeah.
Catbird as always, and Cowboys was wonderful this morning, and I just graced that you all have me here, and hopefully, if anybody wants to come, we do have ROM this coming Monday. If I don't have a new computer, and at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I can put the website in the chat if you'd like. And now it's time for Freddie, so we can close the show. But
Yeah.
a great night, and I love you all. Thanks so much.
Good. And we love you.
Love you too, Neil.
And you're looking good. And you sound good. There's nothing wrong with the sound.
Well, good. That's for the minute anyway. When I did ROM last week, 2 weeks ago, I couldn't even play.
Yeah, jeez.
And now that Tom Main is not doing the sound or the tech stuff anymore, it's sort of on me. But I think Ron mentioned, or somebody, Aaron Tornberg, that did the MGG fundraiser. I talked to him about doing some of the stuff, and he's thinking about it.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. All right. Thanks. And
all right,
let's
love
go
you,
for
Neil.
Freddie.
Thank you, Neil. Neil Braverman.
And where's that Freddie K?
He's here somewhere. There he is. Hey, Freddie.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Freddie,
okay?
I saw that puppy waiting for you.
What?
Something about a puppy waiting for him?
Okay.
That's my baby Kim.
All right, folks. Are you ready for Freddie? You gotta be.
Gotta be ready for Freddie.
Give it up for Freddie K.
Yay, brother Freddie!
Great night as usual. I'm doing some repeat stuff. I actually recorded 6 songs the other morning. Not that I don't do that occasionally, record them and they do nothing with them. But I did escape up to Waltham to my friends and recorded a few of my stuff. A few of my stuffs. I may not be here next week. I don't know, I'm getting some surgery on Friday. I gotta stay overnight, so I don't think I'll be up for playing by Saturday, but who knows?
Surgery, Freddie?
Surgery, yeah, they're gonna try to insert a brain in my head, I think. No. Just some stomach issues from starving myself when I was at the chemo radiation. That's all. They'll fix me. They know what they're doing. Anyway.
Good luck with it.
Yeah.
So I may not be here next week. I would be surprised if I am.
All right. Let us know how you make out.
You'll be in our you'll be in our thoughts and meditations.
Yeah, please be well, Freddie, and be strong.
Yeah, if I die, I'll let you know.
We'll hear nothing of that.
Possible.
All right, this is the EBT song. It's $1 billion song. Played this year at least once. I gotta write $1 billion song. 'Cause $1 million ain't near what it used to be. Gonna write $1 billion song. Might need a little boost from some ketamine or some ecstasy. Song's gotta be able to make you wanna dance. It's gotta be able to make you wanna cry. It's gotta be able to make you wanna piss and moan. It's gotta be able to make you wanna smile. It's gotta be able to make you wanna kill yourself. It's gotta be able to make you wanna be reborn. It's gotta be able to mend a broken heart. Or keep it torn. $1 billion song. 'Cause $1 million don't last very long. $1 billion dollar song. So with all my deadbeat friends tagging along. 'Cause $1 million won't last that long with all my broke-ass friends tagging along. Gotta write $1 billion song. 'Cause $1 million men, it ain't near what it used to be. I could go on a little bipolar rant. Piss through that in a day or 2 or 3. Oh. Oh, $1 billion, a fucking $1 billion song. Yeah, $1 billion dollar song. 'Cause you know $1 million wouldn't last too long. $1 billion dollar song. 'Cause if you want to run with the Kardashians, you know, $1 million won't. It don't last that
True.
That's for sure, but Freddie.
Ain't the truth.
Thank you.
Yum. Okay, see, I'm so rich, I'm gonna switch guitars. You know, he's a 2-guitar man. I just don't want one of my guitars to get lonely and go on strike.
That's very nice.
Equal opportunity guitars.
Yeah.
Don't want to discriminate. Okay, this is called. I think I've already played this here twice, but it's. I don't know, like they play songs on the radio like every day, so I mean, I can play a song a few times, you know. Because we all know we all get memory issues anyway, so we kind of forget what we had for lunch, never mind what song we played last week. This is called, what is it called? Oh, The Dangerous Road Out There. Out here or out there, I don't know. It's dangerous somewhere. Dangerous Road. Just getting used to being here. It's about time to go. Should I go left? Should I go right? Just straight on down the road. wave and smile and laugh? Just let my hair grow. Or should I don some dark sunglasses, go incognito? Cause it's a dangerous road out here. Whether you're Captain Kirk or Charlie Kirk, I feel. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta bob and weave your head. Cause one false fucking move and you're dead. Cause it's a dead, dangerous road out there. Just cut me a line, get me a cold beer. Cause it's a dangerous road out there. Even if you're just a stupid folk, sing a few of your friends happen to be queer. Cause it's a dangerous road out there. Gotta be a backdoor man, gotta always sneak out for real. Yeah, I'm a backdoor man, gotta always sneak out for real. Woo! Just get used to being here. And it's about time to go. Should I go left? Right? Just straight on down the road. Should I wave and smile and laugh and just let my hair grow? Or should I don some dark sunglasses, go incognito? Cause it's a dangerous road out there. Whether you're Captain Kirk or Charlie Kirk, I feel. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta bob and weave your head. Cause one false fucking move and you're dead. Cause it's a dangerous road out there. Just cut me a line, give me a full color beer. Shit, it's a dangerous road out there. Even if you're just a stupid folk, sing a few of your friends happen to be queer. Yes, it's a dangerous road out there. Gotta be a backdoor man, gotta always sneak out for real. Yeah, I'm a backdoor man, gotta always sneak out. Sneak out the fucking rear. Should I wave and smile and laugh? Just let my hair grow. Or should I don some dark sunglasses, go incognito? You're just getting used to being here, man. It's about time to go. Should I go left? Should I go right? Or just straight on down the road?
Yeah.
Oh, brother Freddie.
Great song from Freddie. Hey. Oh, man.
Nice, Freddie.
Thanks, Freddie.
Yeah, awesome, Freddie.
Very cool.
Thank
Oh, there's
there's one of the
little
cats.
kitty.
Oh, look how cute.
It's got black ears.
Black
That's
ears,
weird.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, that's adorable.
You said that was just a few weeks
Danny
ago?
is a snowshoe Siamese, so it's got little snowshoe, but it's also got
yeah.
That's so cute. How old is that one?
almost 6 weeks.
Wow.
Goodness.
Awful
Lucky
cute.
to have you. Lucky to have you.
Yeah.
Yes, seriously.
Very, very cute. And the cat's not bad either.
Oh dear.
This one is the Zen kitty because this one's the most chill. The other ones are hard to hold for very long, but this one's pretty zen.
Ah.
Say, I'm Zen kitty.
He's cuddly.
The sweetie.
Yeah.
Aw.
We'll make
I would-
somebody a good
I would-
lap cat when I find it at
Yeah.
home.
Oh.
Well, you could keep him.
Well, I have two strays that I've adopted over the years that are full grown that I don't think they'll be very kind to it because he attacks things. So I'm keeping them separate right now.
Oh boy.
Yes, I am.
Good idea.
Because I don't want you to be a meal.
Oh, not after all this.
No.
They're all lucky to have you.
No.
Yeah. We feel we're lucky to have every one of you.
Here we are.
Let you know that next Saturday is National Authors Day, and I will have news for you about the sequel to Thumper, which I have finished, and we're waiting for the cover art and stuff.
All right.
Wow.
It'll be out next month.
Awesome.
So
Congratulations.
it'll also be Dia de los Muertos.
We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, somebody, who was it?
Neil.
Neil.
Yeah. I like the way that Mexicans, not all of them, but the way a lot of Mexicans deal with death. It doesn't frighten them. I hope that when I die and go in a grave, that people will dance on my grave.
It finally dawned on me that the reason they do is because they firmly believe that you'll be alive after death.
Right.
That's why they can be lighthearted about it.
Good.
Okay.
I concur.
Can't prove it though.
I don't know, but yeah.
Nobody knows.
I kind of feel like
I'm not saying I know. I think I just
there's
saying
kind
I
of,
think that's
a
part.
back and forth, right? Like everybody's a little bit afraid of death, and then a little bit trying to accept it. So there's kind of like this dances back and forth of like.
Yeah, because you don't know what it's going to be like. You believe this or you believe that.
Yeah.
I figure it'll be a surprise.
Aren't there similar things with like Irish wakes or like?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Sure.
thinking it would be a nice thing if I could tell you guys, once I get to the other side, we should have a signal. So be
Just flip the light.
Yeah. A signal.
guys are in the Catbird Zoom, and it's like some kind of sign.
I died 3 weeks ago. It's great up here.
telling us, yes, there is something after life.
I'm hanging out with Bruce Willis.
You look marvelous.
Darling, well, we can't really see you, but you've never seen me anyway.
Pictures.
I'm gonna try to get a message to you.
Okay.
All right.
We'll try to be receptive to it.
I wore my mother's wedding ring on my pinky for years until my fingers got too thick. And one day, I was going from one room into the other, and I felt a finger and a thumb touch that ring. Swear to God.
Yeah.
And it was, I think, my mother sending me a message.
Wow.
Just checking to make sure that I was okay.
Then you washed your hands, didn't you?
And I don't know whether it was real or not.
So
That's
how
a good way to wear a wedding dress,
did you send a message back letting her know if you were or weren't?
I often speak with her.
Okay.
Amen.
Looks like a yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
My family's Native American, so we went to powwow, and I was raised with working with the other side, and both my aunt and my dad were very psychic. And when I was 4 years old, my uncle died unexpectedly, and they found his body in the woods. He was out hunting, and I was 4, so I was used to my aunts. She did seances and all kinds of stuff at her house when I was young, so it was kind of normal. And as I was sitting there on the organ bench, I heard my uncle speak to me while they were all crying at the table and upset because they'd found him,
Yeah.
And I heard him speak just as clear as day to me and tell me, it was fine and everything. And I was just, I couldn't understand why they were so upset because he was right there. I mean, I couldn't see him, but I could hear him. And with my little 4-year-old mind, that didn't matter.
So
And
he had been released, and on a level you knew that.
yeah, well, and he was there with everybody, in
Yeah.
on just on the other side of the veil, comforting. But you can't, when you're in grief, it's hard to be comforted. And since I was a kid, I could access it so easily.
Yeah.
My father, after he passed away shortly after, he came to his own, like, after they had the funeral, there was this whole reception thing, and people come, and the family, and they have food, and they talk about old times and stuff. And I went to it, and he came to me and he said, "Do not let them dwell upon the last years of my life. Remind them of all the fun times. Don't let anybody talk about," because he has Alzheimer. He had Alzheimer's depression, before he left, dementia,
Yeah.
Alzheimer's, and stuff, and he went really pretty crazy. So he literally told me, "I'm going to be watching you, so stay on top of all the conversations." I did. Well, he's my dad. I loved him, so I did that. I went around every time I heard somebody going, "Oh, Jack, put it." I go, "No, remember the time when he always beat you up at school? He always beat you up chest." And then he's going, "Good job, good job." He's like, he followed me around his own ceremony post, on the
Yeah.
day, like within days of after he died. So I really, based on my own experience, because I don't hallucinate, I've never taken a hallucinogen, and I don't have mental health problems. So
Oh,
with that knowledge that there's a transitional period, because he was very much communicating, there's no question, there's absolutely 100% he was. And it was so shortly, during that time period, that I felt so like, "Oh, this is great, Dad. What room should we go into next?" and bust another conversation up. It was really fun.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think, if you bond with someone that you love very much, and I loved my mother very much, still do, that those visitations might be more apt to happen, you know.
Because they know we can communicate, we're open,
Yeah.
so they can slip on in and join us in whatever their journey is. It's their journey. Oh, I was really happy about that.
And by the way, Melissa, next month will be Native American Heritage Month, as you probably know, and so we'll be doing a lot of songs and talking a lot about that. I actually have a song about uh, Metacom, uh, King Philip. And it's a historical song. But anyway, we could just blather and dither on like this all night. And I would do it, but I'm hungry. So I want to thank you all.
I
Thank
never
you.
dither when I'm hungry.
Thank you, Freddie and Neil and Cowboy and Linda and Ron and Joe and Melissa and Kathy and Storm and Gaia and Neil and Stefano and Jimmy and Mike and J-Nut and John. Bless you all, every single one of your hearts. I
And
love
Stephen
you.
and Kathy.
Kathy loves you too. And like I say, this makes our week. Thank you, all of you.
Thanks for coming tonight.
Thank you.
Love
Right
you.
to you as well. Thank you. Love you all.
Of
Good.
course,
Have a
as the
happy Halloween.
Lakota say, Mitakuya Oyasi, we are all related. Animals, plants, rocks, everything. And Wakantan Kanishiu, may the Great Spirit walk with you.
You as well.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night. Be safe. Happy Halloween if I don't see you.
And all of you, including Kathy and Steve, if you haven't had enough music yet, head over to Fall Song
Fall
and
song.
Portland,
Okay.
yeah.
All
It's
right.
really fun. I know
Okay.
Steve and I are going over there. Yes, Steve? He was there earlier today. Maybe
Oh,
Cowboy.
that's Steve.
Portland.
Okay.
Portland. Okay, love you all.
Love you
Good night,
too.
everybody. Thank you again.